certainly give you overtime because you got the Rams kicker of old. You got Greg the Leg Zuerlein. By the way, Greg the Leg had sort of christened himself as a Cowboy, the way most Cowboy kickers do. He had missed a 53-yard field goal that for him is like an extra point.
Yeah.
With the leg that he's got, and he missed it way wide right. And the point is, your point about, okay, did Aldon Smith rake his hand across Jared Goff's face, whatever it is, shield, I guess he had on? Yes, he did. Should that have been an interception? No, it should not have been. The Cowboys cashed in with a field goal off that.
Yeah.
But they had missed a field goal earlier from 53 chip shot yards away.
Right.
And the point is, those things cancel themselves out. But in the end, is it fair to say that a bogus referee flag cost the Cowboys a chance to at least get to overtime? I don't know. Maybe they would have scored. They had 20 seconds left.
Really?
Who knows? They might have scored.
But where are you going to hold Mike McCarthy culpable for going for it on fourth down and not taking the field goal?
That's a whole nother issue if you want to get into that. But I think you just agreed with me.
No.
It should not have been a flag.
I did not agree with you. I told you from the beginning it was a flag. He extended. I didn't agree with you.
Well, I think everybody's agreeing with me, so you lose on that.
It don't matter who is that. Your 5 followers on Twitter, those are the ones that's agreeing with you?
3 million and 5. Oh, those. Okay.
Skip.
How many do you have? 4.
I ain't got but like a meal. But let me ask you this, Skip. You took the L. The guy extended when he didn't have to. You said he didn't have to do it.
Okay, let's go back to 11:46 left in the game.
Okay.
There's still a whole lot of ball game left. And the Cowboys have it 3rd and 6 down at the 14-yard line.
Correct.
And they are on a roll. They are starting to cook. They finally found some rhythm on offense.
Okay.
And CeeDee Lamb had just run back a punt for 20 yards that just brought the sideline up alive.
Really?
And Mike McCarthy is going with the flow, going with the momentum. I have no problem with going for it on 4th down, but I have a huge problem with the play that got called on 3rd down. Here we go again. It was Minnesota last year on Sunday night, all over again. Dak's starting to warm up. You have 3 potential 1,000-yard receivers split out. You got Zeke, who's caught 3 for 31 and 1 for a touchdown. And all of a sudden, you run like a draw action play to Zeke, trying to fool him, trying to trick him, that maybe he can hit up into an emptier box, and maybe he can find something that will gash them for 7 yards. He got 3, predictably, and all of a sudden you're stuck. And now it's 4th and 3. And I think they had already decided we're going to go. We're going to run this play and that play.
Skip, I tweeted it.
Okay.
I tweeted that was a I'm going for it on 4th down call.
Whatever. They had already planned to do it.
Yes.
Okay. So they run shallow crosses.
Yes.
Everybody cutting across. And a rookie playing in his first game is going to be, I think he was primary on this play. I'm not sure about it, but it looked like there's supposed to be a pick play run for him. And by the way, I lost my tight end last night, Blake Jarwin. I used to call him Shannon Jarwin last night because I thought he was going to have a big breakout year. I'm not saying he'd be a Pro Bowler. I thought he was going to become a force in this attack. He knows how to run those pick plays better than Dalton Schultz does, his backup. And Blake Jarwin is now probably gone for the season with an ACL rupture on a play that was just weird where it was non-contact.
He just planted it.
He just planted and it went. It just exploded. It's almost like an Achilles injury. Okay, so now CeeDee Lamb, my guy, runs a shallow cross, and the point of this play is you don't have to run your shallow cross 3 yards deep. You're going to run for the first down because he is the best run-after-catch receiver that they have. And the throw from Dak was a touch low and a touch late. And that kid, Jordan Fuller, who's a 6th-round pick from the Ohio State, who was first-team All-Big Ten safety last year, he breaks on the ball like a madman, like a demon, and just CeeDee had to slow just a touch, and he wasn't ready, and he just gets nailed from behind. And I say advantage Rams. I say that was just a great defensive tackle.
He did a great job, Skip, because he didn't get caught up in the wash. He gave himself enough room to stand back to see it play out. And once he saw him on the shallow, he knows he's going, once he takes off inside, he knows shallow cross. So he drives on the ball. So the only thing that Shades could have done is keep pushing up, keep fighting to make him bubble even more. You want the guy to bubble even more. But once he didn't make him bubble, he was dead to right. He was dead.
He just nailed him.
He did.
And CeeDee didn't even see him coming.
No.
And he wrapped him so hard. so low around the knees, you know, where you're dead to rights.
Right.
And you can argue, well, that's ball game, except there were still 11 minutes and 46 seconds left. So here's my problem with my team. Here we go again. Last year, my team was 1-7 in one-score games.
Yes.
Some of them were a little bit misleading because they would rally furiously and get it back to a one-score game, but they didn't really have a chance. But you know and I know what happened at New Orleans last year. Remember 12-10?
Yep.
Remember what happened at the Jets, 24-22? I just brought up the Minnesota game, 28-24, when they went from Dak to giving it to Zeke. And New England was 13-9. And I'm going to throw out the Chicago one. It was 31-24, but they were way behind. But Philly was 17-9.
Right.
My point is, here we go again. 1-7 last year, and this is your opportunity to go win your opener. So guess what? Dak was 15 of 18 in the first half for 187 yards. That's hot, man. And at halftime, I was tweeting like, "This is such a joy to watch." Goes Amari, Gallup, CD, Amari, Gallup, and Zeke, and it looks like, here we go again. This looks like this could be the most explosive offense in football. In the second half, Dak Prescott went 10 of 21 for a grand total of 79 yards. And to your point, in the second half, they went 1 for 8 on third down. How are you going to win a road game when your quarterback throws for 79 and you go 1 for 8 on third down?
I thought they should have run the ball more, Skip. They were 27 for $136. They were averaging 5 yards a clip. What was Tony Pollard? Tony Pollard was doing a great job of running the ball. Even
he used to be Mike Pollard, but now he's Tony. He won your respect enough to become Tony.
Even Dak was getting out of harm's way.
He was.
Getting first down, Skip. But I think the thing what the Cowboys wanted to do, the Cowboys wanted to show, because the problem that you had with Jason is that you didn't feel he was aggressive enough. And he didn't take the chances that sometimes your team, you got to show you have confidence in your team by going for it. Mike McCarthy tried to show that I have confidence in my team.
Especially, and he's a momentum guy.
Right.
What's his favorite word? It's all about tempo.
Right.
Well, they got their tempo up hot.
Right.
Where it's starting to click. The RPM has risen. And he's like, okay, let's go 2 plays and see if we can get 6 yards in 2 plays. And we'll call them. We'll have them ready to go.
Right.
Boom, boom. Let's go tempo back to the line of scrimmage for fourth down. And they still didn't get quite quickly back to the line of scrimmage because they let the Rams sub.
Give the Cowboys credit defensively, because the Rams would have blown this up. They settled for field goal. Guy missed a PAT. Okay, that's it. But the Rams were dealing. The Rams were going really, Skip, up and down the field. And then the Cowboys would bow their backs and keep them out of the end zone and make them settle for field goals. So their defense gave them an opportunity, gave Dak and his offense an opportunity to get on track and get back up. Because think about it, Skip. At the what? It was 14-13. The Cowboys were up going into halftime after as poorly as they had played the first half because